what I wanted to start with is understanding why we're spending this time together. And it's no news to you to know that dementia is a disorder that is really tragic. And it's tragic because we think that in dementia we lose them twice. One time when they are changing so much in their process and they disappear, who they are, their personality, their ability to communicate. And the second time we lose them when they die finally from this disease or another complication. So we need to remember that it's a very tragic disease, and it consumes a lot of resources, not only in the healthcare system, but emotionally. It drains the person caring for them and their family. Most people survive between 6 to 8 years. That's what we call an average, meaning the majority of people from point of diagnosis to when they die, if they die from the disease, will live with this disease close to 10 years. I have known personal families that have walked this journey for 20 years. And there are other type of dementias that can unfortunately end the life of a person sooner, like frontotemporal dementias, where usually these patients last only 2 years. So again, it can become a long journey. It's not a little short run, it's a marathon. And when people that run or exercise, or you see the marathon runners, you need to prepare for the journey. Caregiving is usually experienced as a rewarding experience, despite of the stress and burden. And I think that that's very important for caregivers to know that despite of the challenges that happen, there is a sense of rewarding that we are doing what is the right thing to do. Even though we understand that sometimes as a duty, many of the caregivers will say, well, if I needed to do it, I will do it again because they were my parents, or this is my spouse, or even children. Some early dementias, we find parents taking care of younger children that are in their 50s that develop this horrendous disease. There are a lot of challenges, and the challenges are related with what I already mentioned, the losses and the accumulation of changes. And because the disease we will review today has many stages, and they change over time, and the caregivers and the family need to adapt to those changes, it's very challenging. We see a lot of in our families that what they were able to do in the earliest stages and try to maintain the dignity and the person involved in the activities, suddenly with the decline in the disease, they cannot do it anymore, and that produces stress and anxiety in the family and the caregivers. The other key point is we're going to be reviewing today the amount of the skills that are needed to take care with somebody with dementia. And I hear my caregiver saying, Dr. Oaks, I love my mom, but love is not enough. Part of what we wanted to do with the series and Morningside Ministries and mmlearn.org is that you get equipped with a toolbox of strategies, ideas, and having work with other caregivers can empower you to have different strategies, because this long process and disease is going to require that you use different ones in different stages. So you can love your loved one with dementia, but if you are not equipped, you are not going to be able to take care of yourself and provide the best care for your loved one.
Yeah.